Just check my volume. Yeah. Okay, so make sure you've got your mat well positioned. You've got maybe some water, tissues just in case you need it with your sinuses as we're breathing. We'll just give it a minute or two and then I'm going to start our class. Just this. Okay, good morning Joni. Good morning Dawn. Good morning Jane. Nice to see you all online. We're just giving it another minute for anybody else to join us. So today we have had a request, or a couple of requests even, for core work and also balance. So I'm going to try and incorporate them into our sequence, into our flow today. So as always, just do your best. Don't do anything that's going to push you towards injury. Just make sure, but do make sure you are pushing against your limit. Don't take things too easy. Push against your limit, but just be aware, be careful that you're not pushing too hard. It doesn't mean that you'll be able to do everything that I'm demonstrating, but hopefully I can let you know a variation of the posture so you can do it that way as well. And you're still going to be receiving the benefits. Breathing through the nose, that is probably the most important message that you can learn in yoga, that the breath is the most important thing. Breath, in my eyes, is more important than the postures. If you're breathing correctly, you're really getting the circulation and the blood moving around the body along with the oxygen. You're doing more good by breathing correctly than by getting your knee that little bit deeper into the bend. That's not going to make all that much difference, but the fact that you're breathing well will. Morning, Dawn. Good morning. So I'm just explaining that every move comes with a breath. As a general rule of thumb, if you're going down, you're exhaling, and if you're going up, you're inhaling. So it's all through the nose, in and out. So even when we hold a posture, you're going to be inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Okay, I think without further ado, I am going to start the class. So remember, enjoy it, work to your own level, push against your limit, but don't push to injury, and breathe through the nose rather than the mouth. Okay. So find a comfortable seat to start onto your mat. You don't have to have the legs crossed, but it is a good idea if you can start to practice that. So it can be just normal legs crossed, or one up for a half lotus, one up onto the other calf. Try to start practicing that if you can. Little by little, you will start to get there. Everybody feel into the bum and just feel the weight against the mat. Feel where you are, feel present in the session. Sit nice and tall. So move the spine and just make sure when you come to a stop that it is as tall and as straight as it can be. Take the hands into one of our mudras, so finger and thumb together. Either place them on the edges of the knees, bend the elbows and have them in the middle of the thigh, or left hand over right with the thumbs touching. Sit nice and tall, move the shoulders and just place them down and back. That's where most of us will carry our tension in the shoulders and the upper back. So just pay particular attention there today. Keep feeling the weight of the legs and the bum against the mat. Ground yourself in to start our practice. The chin needs to be at a neutral height. We tend to point it up. We're all guilty of that, including me, when we're concentrating. So just take it down to a neutral level. The eyes are closed and the eyelids are just gently, nice and soft, nice and gentle. Relax the forehead. Start to breathe consciously through that nose. And just let your body and your mind start to come to a sense of calm. Bring yourself right into the class. This is now your time to focus completely on you. So if you find during our 45 minutes that you're thinking about anything else. Bring yourself right back to you. How your body feels, how your mind feels, how your breath moves. One of them three. Okay, the jaw is unclenched. And the tongue is just loose in the mouth. The mouth is closed as we're breathing now through the nose. Straighten up the posture. Feel yourself grounded against that mat. We open with our 3 deep sighs through the nose. Inhale deeply. And sigh. Just let everything drop. Let the breath be released through the nose. Inhale. Sigh. Inhale. Sigh. And back to centre. We're going to move straight into a couple of rounds of our Soham breath this morning, yogis. I want to get us nice and warm so we can then go straight into our flow, into our mat flow. So hands, right hand onto the stomach, left hand onto the knee. Unless you practice this regularly, then place both hands onto the knees. Otherwise, get into position with the right hand here. All you're going to be concentrating on is the ham. As I say ham, you're going to draw the stomach in and breathe out forcefully through the nose. Don't worry about the so, the body will naturally fill up. So you're thinking ham, 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 and you're drawing the stomach in each time. What you will find is these core muscles will be engaged immediately, and you are going to tone this area of the body, not to mention inside, detoxifying. Okay, sit up nice and tall. Think about your posture always. Shoulders down and back. We begin with a deep inhale. Inhale, expand. 2, 3, 4, 5. And ham. So ham, so ham, 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 so 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 ham. Release all the breath from the body and return to your normal speed. And just check in with yourself. How did that breath make you feel? Were you able to keep up with it? Do you like it faster, or do you prefer it when we slow down? Just think of all these things, because all of these make you become more aware of your own body and your own limits. Okay, we're going to go to our second round. So the tempo is going to change, so just keep listening to the tempo, keep being present. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. We begin. Inhale, expand. Fill that stomach with air. 3, 4, 5. And ham, 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 so 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 ham, 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 so ham, so so, ham, so, ham, so, ham, so, ham, so, ham, so, ham, 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 so, ham. Release all the breath and return to your normal speed, your normal breath. Feel straight back into the legs and the bum, yogis. Feel yourself grounded where you are in the present. Straighten the spine. Take your awareness back and leave it at the nose, so you end at the nose to focus back on the breath. A mini loop of the body to help you remain present. Good. Inhale and push the arms out, straight back. Sit nice and tall. Inhale, rise, look towards the hands. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, open the hands, palms facing each other, look into the sky. Really think about how your torso is fully stretched, stretching out the upper body. Bring the gaze to me. Take an inhale and exhale, forward fold. So I want your bum to stay onto the floor, even if it means pushing back now. Bum on the floor, rest the hands out wide and try to take the head and the neck down. So you want to feel a full stretch in the back. If this means you go in onto the forearms, then do so. Relax that head down as much as you can. Head is going towards the floor. Try to keep the whole of the bum onto the mat. And breathe. Breathe through that nose once you're in your final position. And the breath helps us relax into the posture. So sometimes the posture isn't so relaxing and you need to focus on the breath to do so. Let's walk the hands over to the right, so keep as low as you are now, yogis. And you're walking the hands over to the right, the head goes towards the right knee. And just allow your body to stretch. We're not as warm as we could be yet, but we're just starting to release the muscles in the body. Let's keep low and walk the hands to the centre and then move them over to the left. So we're starting to stretch out the sides of the body, of course the back, going into the shoulders and the arms. So if you are stretching the arms out, you are getting that added benefit there as well. Hands back to centre, just our final breath here, nice and low. Walk the hands back to centre and come up. Interlock the hands behind you, just push the shoulder blades together. Take an inhale. Exhale, partial forward fold, take the arms up behind you. Keep the shoulders pushing together, the head is looking down to the floor. Exhale and release. Brilliant, just shake those arms. Okay, we're going to start with now to really warm that body with our sun salutations. I am going to take them slow because I'm not with you in person, so we can start slow and see how we go. Come up to standing please, yogis. And come to the good near the front of your mat. So most of you probably know the salutations. I'm of course going to be doing them with you. Okay, so we start like this in Tadasana, nice and tall, feet just slightly apart, hands open. You're looking straight ahead. You're thinking tall and strong. Tall and strong. The most important here is the breath. Inhale, take the arms out. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Bend the knees, hands go down. We inhale, take the arms up, look towards the hands so you're arching the back. With an exhale through the nose, we fold forward, hands in line with the feet, chest towards the thighs, and rest the head and the neck. So just make sure you're in the good alignment first. It's better to bend the knees more to get the chest closer. Inhale, step the right foot back into a lunge and we're looking straight ahead. That back leg can be straight or the knee can be on the mat, that is your choice. Looking straight ahead. Hold the breath, come into plank. So you want your body to be straight here, looking down towards the floor, strong arms, strong core. Exhale, drop the knees. Keep the bum high and lower the chest to the floor. So the ways to do that are either to bend the elbows in, which is difficult, which is a chaturanga arm, or you can simply go down onto the forearms and rest the head onto the hands. That will give you the same shape and the same benefits. Inhale, flatten the body and bring yourself up into low cobra. So the upper body is off the mat, the hands and the elbows are tight into the sides of the body and you're looking straight ahead. Exhale, push up into mountain pose. So you might want to walk the feet just a little bit closer to get into a better position. Push into the hands and the feet. Once you're in your final position, feel that stretch in the backs of the legs. Inhale, take a step forward with the right foot and make sure your hands are in line with that front foot. Adjust the back one as necessary. Looking ahead. Exhale, feet together back into forward fold so the head and the neck are relaxed. The hands are in line with the feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale to centre. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise. Arch the back if you can, up towards the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back into lunge, looking ahead. Hold the breath, plank. Look into the floor, hold the breath. Now take an exhale as you drop the knees, lower the chest and the head to the floor, keep the bum high. Flatten the feet, inhale, low cobra. Exhale, mountain, push up with an exhale. Step the feet forward to gain a better position. Inhale and step the left foot forward into lunge. Adjust the back leg if you need to, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head and the neck, take a bend in the knees. Inhale up and exhale together. Brilliant. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back into lunge. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bum high, chest low. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, mountain. So walk the feet just one step forward to get a better position. Feel that in the hamstrings. Pushing into the hands and the feet. Inhale, step the right foot forward to lunge. Make sure the hands are in line with the front toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands together. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back to lunge, looking ahead. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, lower the knees, bum high, chest low. Inhale, cobra. You're doing really well, keep going. Exhale, mountain, so push up as you breathe through the nose. Inhale, left foot forward into lunge. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, up and exhale, brilliant. Down with the hands, inhale, rise, push up mountain. Feet forward into a better position. Inhale, take the right foot forward into lunge. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and exhale, good. Bend and rise with an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back. Hold the breath, plank. Good. Exhale, drop the knees, bum high and chest low. Inhale, slide into cobra. Elbows into the body. Exhale, push up. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, feet together. Inhale and exhale. We do two more. Bend and rise with an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bum high, chest low. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, mountain. Feet slightly forward. Inhale, right foot forward into lunge. So looking straight ahead. Exhale, feet together. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back. Hold the breath into plank. Exhale, knees to the floor, bum high, chest low. Inhale, slide into cobra, elbows tucked in. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, feet together. Inhale and exhale. Fantastic, fantastic. So I hope you're feeling a little bit warmer now. So that is 8 rounds of our salutation. I didn't want to take up all of our time this morning with doing our 12 rounds because you can practice that yourself. But what the salutations do is to get every part of the body working, and I'm sure you're feeling a little bit more lively now, definitely warmer. So this warms us up to move into our individual asanas. So keep standing, yogis, take some water if you need it, and we're going to go into individual postures. The first one that I just want to tackle is our forward fold, because there are some variations of that. The one we do in sun salutations is just one of them, and that is one that can be done at a quicker pace. So if you just come onto your mats on the side, I want you to be able to try and push against your limits. So we inhale and rise up with the arms, and then as you exhale and lower down, normally you just bend the knees and take the chest right to the thighs. So do that first, take the chest right to the thighs as much as you can, and relax the head. Now take the hands and interlock them or clasp them behind the ankles. So they're just resting behind the ankles. At this point, this is the time when you can start to straighten the legs, but I want you to try and keep that chest tight to the thighs. So you might not be able to adjust much, but you will feel this in the back and the legs. So once you've got your hands tight, start to straighten the legs and feel the difference there. So although we do need to be doing the salutations by practicing it individually, that's how you're going to see your progression. So just breathe when you're in your final position. It might just be a slightly straighter leg. There might be no difference. I just want you to be able to see how you can progress with your flexibility in this posture. Pull that stomach in, relax the head down. So your legs might be shaking, that's fine, as long as you're not feeling it going into injury and you're just pushing against your limits. Breathe. Breathe through the nose. Take the hands back by the feet, hands onto the hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Perfect. So you could feel the difference there, could you? With the hands behind you, I hope that you could. Okay, let's take the feet wide, just a little bit wider than the hip width, and just flop the arms. We're just bringing a little bit of movement to the back. My back always clicks with this, but a good sign. So just move the arm, the floppier the better. Okay, keep the feet where they are, pointing forward. Inhale, take the arms up into star. So you're stretching the body out to its full capacity, looking towards the hands. We exhale halfway, lean to me, push the palms of the hands forward, and we exhale, hands to the floor. The legs are poker straight, and the hands, you want them to try at least to be on the tips of the fingers against the floor. If that's not possible, it's no problem. You place the hands onto the legs. So find your own position. Keep bringing that stomach in. Relax the head down. Take the hands to the right, so towards the right foot. Feel the stretch in the back, and up that leg, breathe. Over to the left. And back to centre. Take the hands into a ragdoll position, which means the hands on each elbow. Keep the arms here. Inhale, rise halfway, so you've still got your ragdoll arms. Inhale, up. Take the hands up. Back into star with the palms into a prayer. Exhale and down. Fantastic. Okay, bring the feet together. We'll start with our balance. So balance on the left leg and hug this right knee in. Push the heel down. Okay, so if this is a little bit tricky, take the arm out. Even take both arms out if you can keep that knee high. Okay, otherwise just really pull that knee in. Okay, take that knee out to the side so you're holding it. This, I find it easier to put the hands on the hip here. You want the left leg to be completely straight, and this really does test the balance. Okay, keep that right heel pushing down. The challenge is when you're going to fall, to try and keep yourself steady. Okay, without putting the foot down, we're going to take it back. So take that foot back, push the heel back. And now you've got a choice with the arms. You can either take them behind you, so you're pushing the shoulder blades together if you want to work on the back and the shoulders. Otherwise, you can take the arms forward into a prayer. Here you're coming into warrior 3. And this, if you take the arms forward, you're working on the core and the side of the torso more. So inhale, arms forward, keep pushing that leg out at the back. Keep stable. It is tricky. It is tricky. Look towards the hands and keep that breath nice and strong through the nose. Okay, we're going to flow through this again, yogis. So inhale, knee high. Take it out to the side. And back. Let's flow again. Inhale, knee high. So use the arms as your stability. Out to the side and back. So this one is focusing on both of the areas that were requested, balance and core. So keep the core tight here. As you push the leg back, push the heel back, take the arms forward if you can. Okay. Inhale, open the arms to keep you stable and strong, knee high, push the heel heel down, out to the side, keep it high, and back. Once you're stable with the arms out, like aeroplane arms, move them forward to engage the core. And down. Good, so how did you find that one? How did you find it? I hope that you were stable at least for one round, but it doesn't matter, this is something we'll work on. This is something we'll work on. So bear in mind, if you might need a wall, you might need to just move your position, or you might just want to get a chair by you. That's up to you. So balancing on the right side now, and it might be completely different on the other side. So take this knee up, the left one up, we're balancing on the right, just pull it in. Pull it in. So each side of the body, as we know, is going to be different, or is likely to be different. Push the heel down, pull that knee in. Okay, take that out to the side, and to start with, just find your balance. Push the heel down. Find the strength in this right leg to keep you stable. Take that foot back. Ooh. So use the arms. Push the heel back. If you are steady, take the arms forward. Breathe. Always breathe in, don't hold the breath. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here and exhale back. Push the heel out. It doesn't matter how high that back leg goes. You just do it to the height that feels good for you. Arms forward if you can. Okay, let's flow. Inhale. Exhale. Just breathe here. Take an inhale and exhale back. So this is into our warrior 3. Take the arms forward if you can. Okay, we're going to do one last flow here. Inhale, take the knee high, out to the side and back. Arms forward if possible, and down. So that was tricky, but it really got the strength in the legs as well, especially the one that we're holding the weight on. Okay, also of course engage the hips as we were turning the leg. So it engaged a lot of areas there. It's a really, really good one. Okay, let's come into our warrior sequence to engage the core, but also to work, in order to have good balance, you also need to gain balance in the postures. So it's not all about lifting the feet off the floor. You need to be able to hold a posture with balance. And the warrior sequence, especially the reclined warrior, is one that even I sometimes still fall over at. You've got to get your equilibrium right. So we're just going to do a little flow of the warriors now. Okay, let's take your feet nice and wide. So wider than you would think is a good cue. Take the arms up, right foot turns out, look into the right hand, bend that right knee, and make sure the knee is not over the toes and it's not dipping forward. You want it to be back. Okay, make sure you can feel a stretch in the inner left thigh, looking towards that right hand. Focus on the breath through the nose. Bend the front elbow, exhale, take it down to the knee, look towards that top hand. So you'll see what I mean about the balance. You've got to keep that balance strong as you look towards the top hand. You're opening the chest, so if you were against a wall, your back and your hips would be tight against that wall now, so you're not leaning forward in any way. Inhale, come up to warrior 2, look towards the front hand. Exhale, take the left hand down and look towards the right hand, which is now in the sky. Keep that bend in the front knee. Inhale, warrior 2, bend the elbow, take it down with an exhale. Look towards the top hand, find your balance. Inhale, warrior 2, look to the front hand, exhale back. We'll do one more flow on this side. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, elbow to knee. Look towards the top hand. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, recline. Inhale, up. Straighten the leg. Turn the foot in along with the gaze. Turn the left one out. Bend that left knee. Feel the stretch in the inner right thigh. Look towards the left middle finger. Breathe through the nose here. Bend the elbow. Exhale down. Look towards the right hand in the sky. Keep a good bend in the front knee. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reclined warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, elbow down. We're looking towards the hand in the sky. Think about your posture. Chest is open. Hips should be flat against the wall if there was one behind you. Inhale, warrior two. Look into the front hand. Keep the bend in the knee. Exhale, reclined warrior. Going to do one more flow. Inhale. Bend the elbow. Exhale. Look towards the top hand. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe here. Straighten the leg. Turn the foot and the gaze to centre. Drop the arms and shimmy those feet in. Good. Just hands onto the hips. Let's just move the body. Good. We're going to go down onto the floor now to do a little bit more core work. Just for the last 7-8 minutes, we'll be lying on the back. You might be pleased to know this. Okay, bring yourself to a stop and take your position on your back onto the mat. Okay, first thing we do, always when we go down, is come into wind release pose. So hug those legs right in, pull them in. If you can, head in between the knees. If not, just rest the head onto the mat, no problem. Of course, this is one for digestion. In particular, digestion. Okay, happy baby, inside of the feet, pull the feet out. Again, the head can be up, looking through the legs, or it can be down onto the mat. Try both options and see what works best for you. I think some days I prefer one, and some days I prefer another. So you try it. Think about the stomach, keep that pulling in. Keep the breath nice and strong. Hook the index finger over the big toes and just open the legs out wide. So I find the head off the mat here is better. So I'm looking through the legs and I'm opening, trying to straighten the legs as much as I can. Okay, bring the knees back into wind release. Make sure you're breathing, yogis. Let's come into butterfly. So soles of the feet go together. Hands interlocked around the feet. Pull the feet to you and push the knees out. So feet to you, knees away. This is stretching onto the shoulders. Pull that stomach in. Make sure you're breathing. Look towards the toes. Exhale, release down the whole body to the mat. So you might find that the neck was being strained there. Just rest it down. Feel the body against the mat. Keep the knees bent and the feet flat. We're going to come up into our bridge pose, which really does work tightly onto the core and the stomach. Okay, so the hands are just at the side of the body now. With an inhale, I want you to push those hips right up to the sky. Interlock the hands underneath you and push those shoulder blades together. That's going to give you that bridge part. Knees, you don't want them to be splaying out. The knees should be parallel in line with the hips. And just take the feet a little bit closer to your body so you can push those hips a little bit higher. The focus is the hips being as high as possible. You must breathe. Keep the breath steady. The shoulder blades are as tight to each other as they can, giving you that extra lift. Breathe here, yogis. Take the feet, if possible, onto the tiptoes and bring them a bit closer into the body. Keep the hips high. Breathe. Flat the feet again, plant the feet on the mat, keep the hips high. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Rest down. Okay, take the left foot straight out, hug that right knee into the body, hug the right leg in. We're going to do a twist with the spine. So take that right leg over, try to put the knee onto the floor, and once your right knee is onto the floor, you'll notice the body is twisted. Take the right arm out, so it's completely out like a clock, and look towards the right hand. So your knee is on the left side of the body, and you're now looking towards your right hand, which is outstretched on the floor. Allow yourself to just relax and breathe into the twist. Relax and breathe into this twist. Inhale, slowly bring the knee and the gaze to centre at the same time and place that right leg down. Hug the left leg in now. We're going to do the twist on this side. It is a really deep twist. As you exhale, take that left knee over to the right side of the body, so we place the knee onto the floor, and you'll feel the twist already. Take that left arm out, so it's spread out onto the floor, and you're looking towards the left hand, so the knee is going to the right, and your arm and your gaze are going to the left. You'll feel the stretch in the back, and also into the shoulder. Breathe, just let yourself relax into the posture. Okay, we inhale, bring the gaze and the leg back together, exhale down into Shavasana. So just feel every part of the body against the mat, yogis. Feet are at least mat width apart, the wider the better really. Arms wide, palms are open. Close the eyes and just relax, relax into the mat. Okay, just feel into your body, and if you had to describe your body with one word now, in this exact moment, how would you describe it? So nothing on the outside, pinpoint how you feel on the inside. What would your word be? Can you pinpoint it? Take your awareness to your mind and your thoughts. How would you describe them? With one word, and it doesn't matter what you come up with. The fact that you're able to be aware enough to pinpoint something is fantastic. Just enjoy the silence for a moment. Just focus on your body and your breath. When you're ready, bring yourself back to the seated position so we can close our class. So you'll start to move the hands and the feet. Just move the body slowly, slowly. And come back to the seated position. Keep the eyes closed. Just let the blood come down the body. Feel yourself, feel the legs and the bum against the mat. Posture is nice and tall. Shoulders are down. Just breathe, keep the eyes closed. Take the arms across your chest, hook them over the shoulders and give yourself a nice big hug. You deserve it. Okay, nice big squeeze. We finish with our 3 deep sighs. So on the exhale as you sigh, just let any pain, whether that be physical or emotional, out the body. Anything that doesn't serve you, just let that out with the sigh. Just let it go. Okay, nice 3 big deep inhales. Inhale. And sigh. Inhale. And sigh. Inhale. And sigh. Final nice big hug. Bring your hands to a prayer and bow. Namaste. So just allow the body to wake up as you want in your own time. The eyes will usually be the last thing to open. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed that, yogis, and you felt it in the areas you wanted to feel. Also that it gave you some new challenges, because that's always important. So these are things that you can work on without me in between our classes. So I hope that you can invite more people to join our live sessions. They're going really well. I got good feedback from them and I'm certainly enjoying them. So don't forget to tune in for the next class, which now will be Saturday. That will be our yogic breathing and our lower body. So we just focus on the lower body. So I hope to see you then. Have a lovely Wednesday. The next class is going to be, Joni, that woke you up, did it? Oh, good. Good. The next class is going to actually be in 10 minutes time, which is our breathing and meditation, which is a calmer class. But if you've done this one now, you've really opened the chakras. You've got the energy points open. So it means the meditation is more than likely going to be more successful. It's going to be easier for you. Okay, so I hope to see you in 10 minutes. If not, I'll see you Saturday, or maybe I'll just see you next Wednesday. See you soon, yogis. Bye for now.